Hello, this is Aviva Tamar, your happy high priestess, and I'm here with the tarot card review for you. Not a tarot card reading at this moment, but I do want to get one done today and another one tomorrow. And maybe a bunch. I don't know. I'm hoping to get a bunch of videos done this weekend so I can post them periodically, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay, so the deck that I found today at Barnes and Noble is called A Yogic Path by Sahara Rose, and it is illustrated by Danielle Noel, and it, just from what I've seen so far, which is just the outside of the packaging, it is just absolutely beautiful. You've got kind of an Indian motif because, yoga. I'm not entirely sure what to expect here. Not my little brother. That was very silly. My son, my child, who is not 3 yet, will be soon. He picked this one out. I gave him a couple choices and he decided on this one. So this is the one we got. And yeah, this is where we're gonna get started. The artwork looks really interesting and detailed and colorful from, the images on the back of the box. It says in here, and I paid $35 for this. It says in here that you get a 54 card oracle deck with gilded edges and a full color guidebook. You get the keepsake box, the cards, and card box. Oh, you get like a separate card box. That's nice. By the way, I have like 16, 17. It's been a little while since the last time I counted my collection of tarot and oracle cards. I have quite a few. Out of all of those, I have not found a single one yet that provides both a box that the thing comes in and a separate box for the cards. So that is very cool, very interesting. Already I'm like, got my money's worth because I got a book and 2 boxes that I can use. Who else reuses all of the boxes? All right, so this is what it looks like now that I've taken the outside sleeve off, which this box, the large box, is very like minimalistic. I like it. There's a little message in here. It says, may these cards bridge you to your highest self. That's nice. So you get the mission statement there real quick in a little 3-line thing there. May these cards bridge you to your highest self. Thank you for that mission statement, Sahara Rose. All right, let's look at this gad book. Keeping with that like turquoise Indian mandala theme and that gilded kind of gold. This is gold. It might look silver on the camera, but I promise it's gold. So it says guidebook, Yogic Path, and that might have been weird to people who don't like books, but anyone who loves books will understand. It smells amazing. It smells like a legit book, and this is actually like this is legit. Like this isn't like a hardcover book, but it's not as flexible as most of the other guidebooks that I have. Like it's a thicker kind of cardstock, and these pages. I originally thought when I first looked at this that these pages would be like glossy, like looking at the outside of the book. I thought they would be like magazine material, but these are like a matte, but nice and thick paper. So that's nice. All right, so that's cool. Let me just flip in here. Yogic Path, Sahara Rose, nice little table of contents in there. Y'all can't see that, but Yeah, it's got it nicely organized, which, oh my God. One pet peeve that I have with these guidebooks that you get with tarot cards sometimes, there's no organization system at all. You have to just flip through and hope you land on the right card. And it is so obnoxious. I love when there is a table of contents so I can just turn directly to the page that I need. Thank you. Thank you for that. Understanding the deck. So there's a little introduction after the contents. I'm not going to read it to you. There's understanding the deck, so that must be some background information. A little guide in here for how to ask appropriate questions. That's a thing. Oh, if you can't ask the right questions to your oracle and tarot cards, you are not going to get the answers that you need. So knowing how to interact appropriately with a deck that you retrieve, purchase, whatever, receive was the word that I was really looking for. Thank you. So I like that this book also includes, that was gross, also includes that, and working with the cards, preparing the deck, and doing a reading. So it walks you through all the things. So if you're a beginner and you're just looking for an oracle deck to start with, and you like yoga, this might be a good place to start. Because it's got a lot of... This is beautiful. Oh my gosh, it is a separate card box. Oh my gosh. This is lovely. Oh, there's even a little detail. I love tiny details like this. Like, who thinks to do this? I don't know whose box design this was, but Sahara Rose, girl, good job. That was nice. This is a high quality box. This is a high quality box. No, I for real will probably keep this box. Yeah, I'm probably just going to take the cardboard out of here and keep this box and use it for something. So that's that. But then we also have this box. I have not touched these cards yet, and I am so excited. But this little box is so perfect. So I can use that box for something else. I can put the book on my shelf like I usually do with all of my books. Oh! Dude, this person. Again, I don't know who designed the packaging for this deck, but they went all out. This is the highest quality packaging I have ever seen on a tarot card deck. And again, I have like 18 decks, okay? It's ridiculous. I have an addiction. It's a problem. I'm sure, again, like I really am sure that there are tarot card readers with far larger numbers of tarot cards. I have only been reading professionally for a year, though. I have a problem. It's an issue. Back to the review. Sorry about my tangent. Anyway, so opening this lovely box, which, more of the inside detail and nice and thick. Ooh. So there's no plastic around the cards. Sometimes they'll come, again, with the little details. This person really knows how to go for little details. I love it. I love it. All right. So this is what the back looks like. Yeah, they didn't have any plastic around them. And actually, other than the plastic shrink wrap that the actual package came in, there is zero plastic in this packaging. So I'm kind of about that. Like, yay, I don't have a bunch of crap to throw away. I can recycle the cardboard. So that's nice. All right. Okay, so this is the back. And again, you have that gilding. Now this says, a little bit of mislabeling. It says keepsake box includes a 54-card oracle deck with gilded edges and full color guidebook. Most of that is accurate. The edges are not gilded. I have a couple gilded edges decks, and what that is that you have that metallic stuff on the actual edge of the cards, and that is not what we have here. Obviously, that is just normal cards. There is this metallic, shiny stuff on the backs of the cards. Still very pretty, just slightly mislabeled. That's all. Okay. See, stickler for detail. I will tear your tarot card deck up. Send me your tarot cards so I can tear them down a notch for every tiny little mistake you make. Sorry. I'm having so much fun. Okay, so I'm just gonna show you a few of these cards, just a few random ones. Okay, so this one is Ahimsa. Again, I have no idea what I'm looking at here, by the way. This is like just me, Anahata, going through these like for the very first time. And actually, I freaking love these. Oh my God. I love, like, I do have some minimalist tarot card decks, but I so love when there's lots of symbolism involved that I can like stare at, dive into, and just like sit with. Oh, I love this. Asana. I don't know what any of these words mean either. Like, I only recently started getting back into my yoga practice. I don't know what just happened. I only recently started getting back into my yoga practice because I discovered an aspect of yoga that I was not aware of. Like, I knew that yoga was a spiritual practice in India, but I guess it just never I never linked like gods and spirituality with yoga. And so, like, just in the last 24 hours, I like put those things together in a new way. And it was just, whoa, what? It was really cool. So I'm about to like start bhakti. Oh, I love that. I'm going to start doing yoga a lot more regularly and with a new sense of focus, which is really nice. It's real nice. Like, doing it this morning was really beautiful. I love these. I love these cards so much. Rajas, the tiger. Freaking gorgeous. Okay. Oh, okay. So I could go through these all day, and I probably will sit here for a few hours and stare at them. Since this is only the second tarot card or oracle card reading I have ever done, I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you a thing, a hint, a helpful hint, especially if you are just looking to get your first deck of cards and are just looking around and being like, okay, reviews, what you got for me? Like, cool. Hi. Thanks for watching and thinking that my opinion matters at all. But yeah, if you're looking for like a first time oracle deck or like a first time tarot card deck, this is probably a good place to start. This guidebook looks very informative. It looks like if you are really into yoga and already know some of that terminology, it'll deepen that practice. I love oracle cards that can be utilized in multiple ways in like your daily life. Like, I have a set of cards that's a bunch of prayers, so I'll pull one every day to have like a daily prayer. And then there's, I can't think right now. Putting the train back on the tracks. Anyway, if you're looking for a first-time deck, this is probably a good place to start. However, when you first purchase any sort of tarot card or oracle card deck, do not start using it on other people immediately. Rule number 1, interview your deck. When you receive, purchase, whatever word you want to use, however you acquire your deck, whether it is tarot cards, oracle cards, a Lenormand deck, which I really, really need to start getting into, whatever, or runes, whatever divination tool you decide to use, when you first hold that thing in your hand, you better get to know it. You better treat it like it's a person, because you will interact with it as though it is a person. So you need to treat it with that level of respect. So this lovely lady, the Yogic Path Oracle deck, is going to get a full interview from me, and I will maybe post it later. I don't know, to show people how to do a deck interview. I don't know. I haven't decided. Anyway. So yeah, treat your deck with respect. When you purchase a deck, take it home, put it on a table. If you have crystals or whatever, things that are important to you, little knickknacks, put it near the knickknacks that have collected your energy. So it can kind of feel out what you're like. and then sit down when you have time to sit down and be with the deck and give it your full focus. Don't have music playing in the background. Like, keep yourself fully focused and ask the deck some questions. Like, go through the guidebook, ask the deck how, yeah, I guess I should just go through like a whole video on how to interview a deck. So I'll probably end up doing that. In the meantime, just remember that when you do go out and purchase your very first tarot card or oracle card deck, you should get to know it first, because it will have a personality, and depending on that personality will depend on the kind of answers you're going to get and will determine what kind of questions you should ask. So do keep that in mind when you go out and purchase a deck. As far as the Yogic Path deck by Sahara Rose and illustrated freaking beautifully by Danielle Noel. Oh my God, Danielle Noel. Yes. Love it. The packaging is freaking amazing, on point, beautiful, detailed. Every single detail was thought about. There is almost no plastic aside from that shrink, almost no plastic at all. There is just that shrink wrap on the outside. Again, I got this at Barnes & Noble, so it's easy access. This is a mass-produced deck. This is going to be a simple deck to get a hold of. So, yes, do that. Purchase this. This is a nice tarot card oracle. This is not a tarot card deck. This is not like a Rider-Waite deck, so that's not what you're looking for. If you like yoga, if you like oracle cards, this is a good thing to get. If you're looking for your very first oracle card deck, definitely a good place to start. I'm going to stop talking now. Thank you so much for joining me. This has been Aviva Tamar, your happy high priestess. Bye.